Evening everyone, Ian from DIY Home Gardening. 1st of September, which can only mean two things. Time for a mince pie and also time to plant seed potatoes ready for Christmas harvesting. So if I turn the camera around and we can have a look and make a go. Okay, so let's finish up my mince pie, have a quick drink and we can get going. Delicious mince pie, 1st of September. So that's what we're talking. Christmas potatoes. So these are variety Charlotte, which ordinarily when you're buying them in the springtime, these are what you'd class as an early potato. So that means from planting time to cropping time is approximately 12 weeks. Now that is when you're planting early season. When you're planting this time of year, then although theoretically the cropping time should still be the same, 12 weeks, it tends to be more about 10 weeks for the simple reason that we're starting at a point in the season where the temperatures are already much higher. And as I say, although it's literally the start of September, average temperatures here in the UK at the moment around about 20 degrees. So you can see that planting now, they're going to get off to a much quicker start than they would do when we do the planting for a first early in March. So much the same, looks exactly the same. Again, you can see though, they've already started trying to sprout, which you don't get that when you've found them in the supermarket or garden centres as a spring potato. But you'll notice that they are looking more dehydrated than normal, and that is again because the temperatures are so much higher this time of year. So pop that aside for a moment. Using this Boost compost, which is a new product from Westland. Let's turn it around so you can actually see the signage for it. Got released this year. It's peat-free compost, but unlike pretty much all the others peat-free compost, this one's actually formulated correctly to be used in containers and baskets. It has slow release fertilizer in it, it has a wetting agent in it, so it's formulated really very similar to what used to be a normal multi-purpose compost. And for me that means it's much more usable and does a better job. And not that you can see it from this angle, but over in the corner there is my strawberry tower, and that's what that is planted up with. So you can plant these in the ground, and that's fine at the moment, but as the weather cools down and becomes wetter, unless they're in a particularly free draining position, they will struggle the closer you get to Christmas or December, certainly in the UK. So what I've been doing the last couple of years is growing them in containers, and these are a 10-litre pot, just a plastic pot. Some old pots had previously from can't remember what they came from, might have been some old hedging or something. So planting purposes, fill a couple of inches to the base, give it a light firm down like so. And you can tell, I mean, it's only 7:30 and it's already going dark, and we got seed potato, just one, pop it in. Now you only need a couple of inches of soil beneath that, because actually all the growth and the development of your crop is going to be above this potato. You just need the bottom bit to allow for roots. So let's just firm this down, and you can see that is the seed potato there. Now, unlike with normal potatoes, no need to bother with earthing up. I mean, I don't earth up anyway, but instead just fill the pot all the way up. Give it a light firm. Like so. And again, as I do when I'm planting up any containers, leave about an inch gap at the top, and that's just going to allow you to be able to water and get sufficient water in there without all the compost spilling over the edge of the pot. And that is as simple as it gets for planting your Christmas potatoes. And these will be ready start of December, no questions asked. And so now all I do, finish planting these up, stick them around the side of the house, and just make sure that the compost is kept on the moist side, not wet, just on the moist side, and leave it to do its thing. With certainly a decent compost like this one, this Boost one, where it's got the fertilisers added to it, you won't need to worry about feeding anything more into this. Just keep it on the moist side, wait till it's ready for harvesting. And that is as simple as it gets, and we can revisit when they're ready. 18th September, potato update. First shoot's coming. Oh, actually, it's another one here. Oh, another one there. Oh, here's a little one just starting to appear there. I think that is it so far. So we've got 3 pots showing signs. Update time, 6th of October. Potatoes looking good, nice and healthy. We've had 1 frost so far. There's a dog coming to inspect. 1 frost so far, but yeah, not hard enough to knock these back. So by the fact that you can see shoots all the way around, shows that there must be multiple eyes for the plants and individual stems. What is the dog doing? So yeah, looking nice and big at this stage. Hopefully they continue to grow. Update time, 20th of October. We've had a few cold nights now, plenty of rain. You can see that they're looking a little bit cold, so to speak. I was just going to see if there's any root. Oh yeah, so there's some root out the base of those. Looking nice and compact, which is good. Not sure. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of cold damage there, so probably time to move them into a more protected area. I think I'll just put them down the side of the house, to be honest. Okay then, update time. We're on the 12th of November. Moved these into here, into the protection of the greenhouse, but whether it's just the fact that they were wet when they came in here, but the cold got to them, and well, they've, as you can see, they've all just finished doing their thing. Stopped last week and just pretty much died down to nothing. So there's no point hanging on. I might as well just tip these out and see if there's any crop or not. So, well, just choose a little weapon. Oh, that couple, can see that's the original seed potato there. It's basically just mush. So, well, that's a turn up, isn't it? Some tiny little potatoes, but they definitely are. baby potatoes, aren't they? So 4 baby potatoes out of the first pot, I think. So I'm just might as well do the rest and see what we got. Alright, on to the last 2. Found it easier just tipping it into there. Let's get out the congealed mess that is the original seed potato. Just really highlights how wet they must have got. And so I'll discard all the odd bits. Any real weeny potatoes, there's no value in those, so they can go. And they go to the council tip. Let them have a field of potatoes next year. And just give it a good stir through, pull out the potatoes. And last one, so reminder, it's Charlotte is the variety. This is the last pot now. Will it end on a high? Probably not, but we'll see. Ugh. Well, don't know, there's quite a lot in this one actually. Better than the last, that's for sure. Couple of weeny potatoes. Let's just get the last out, and then we can just wash up what's there and have a finish up. Right, okay, so it's going dark already. Microphone's died. Got all the potatoes. And just give them a wash down. So I'll be honest, I've had 3 years of growing these Christmas potatoes with varying results, but probably crop this year is on a par with normal. Let's just turn the water off. Probably get a similar sort of number, but I reckon this year they are smaller, so it's probably only maybe enough for a meal for, let's stand up, back to killing. It's probably only a meal really for the 4 of us. 2 meals, well maybe 2 meals for the 4 of us, but not more. Obviously Mentor's Christmas potatoes cost $3.99 for the packet of what did we start with, 10 packet of 10 seed potatoes. Had the compost here, but if I'd had to buy a bag of compost, that would have been another £7, so it would have cost £11 to have got that amount there, which I know you're not going to be able to get new potatoes for Christmas, or probably anything as tasty as that, but certainly for similar sort of volume, probably would have only be paying about £3 or £4 anyway. So having, like I say, having grown them for 3 years with varying degrees of success, then this might be the last year I do it, because quite frankly I'm getting to the point now where I actually need the space in the greenhouse more for things like the dahlias and chilies and whatnot than I do potatoes. But anyway, that's another discussion. So video done, crop harvested. If you've got any questions, then obviously send those questions to me. I'll obviously do my best to answer them for you. I'll be based on normal year, not necessarily the crop for this year. If you do like what I'm doing, then please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so you don't miss out on the future videos that I'm doing. And I always say it, but it is so true, just have fun, enjoy yourself. And you know, it's not necessarily worked for me too well this year, but maybe, you know, give growing Christmas potatoes a go. you know, it might just be that next thing that you really enjoy. So till next time, bye for now.